welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I know the computer screen looks kind of weird on camera, but I'm just going to do a quick little video. Excuse the lack of makeup and the weird hair, and if I talk really fast through this, I just wanted to throw up a quick little video real quick. How many times can I say quick? Anyways, this video is all about some unexplained phenomena. So I think I'm going to make this into maybe a series. So if you guys do like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know. But in this one, I'm just going to talk about 5 different unexplained phenomena. And again, if you do like this, then I'll do another episode with another 5. And, you know, there's endless amounts of unexplained things in this world. So let's just get right into these 5 that I have. The first one is the sonic booms or the mysterious hum. In 2017, there were 164 reported instances from around the world of people hearing what they say sounded like sonic booms, or a continuous bass-like sound, or mechanical sounding screeches at different high or low pitches, and some kind of like humming noise coming from the sky. There's tons of videos online of people like recording these different sounds, so I'll try and insert some in here.
Very big.
Since then, these reports have just continued to rise. Experts have a few theories of what it may be, but the wide range of sounds, as well as them not being in one specific location, have made it hard to pinpoint exactly what it could be or where it's coming from. Some theories are that the Earth's tectonic plates are shifting, sonic booms maybe from aircrafts or meteors exploding in the sky, which would make sense if it were just like one loud quick boom sound, but all these noises have somewhat similar like bass, mechanical sounding, long-lasting sound, so they still have no idea where it's coming from. The majority of reported sounds do come from the US, leading to some people to think that maybe it has to do with our military, but there are still reports coming in from all around the world. There's of course the big theory that maybe it has something to do with some kind of like weather manipulation coming from CERN or HARP, which I know my CERN video is up. I don't know if my HARP one is yet, but you'll know what I'm talking about in those videos. There is one specific location, though, that experiences a relentless humming noise that constantly comes and goes, and that's Windsor, Ontario, Canada, right across the river from Detroit, Michigan. Some people say it's even like a vibration or pulsing bass-like sound that they can actually feel. Residents of this town have searched for answers for years as to what is causing this noise. The noise is actually causing health problems to these residents of Windsor and some nearby towns. The noise has been linked to issues such as depression, anxiety, heart palpitations, sleep deprivation, earaches, headaches, nausea, vertigo, and even delirium. So it's literally causing people to go crazy, which is completely understandable. I would too if I heard that all the time. Scientists have yet to be able to pinpoint the exact location of where the noise is coming from, but they were able to triangulate an area of where they believe it may be coming from. Inside that triangle that they pinpointed is a place called Zug Island that has a manufacturing plant owned by U.S. Steel. Even with the residents demanding the company to give them some answers, U.S. Steel has stayed completely silent on the issue and has denied any access for an investigation of the plant. Most steel plants aren't like so heavily guarded or considered such like a high security area, so many people theorize that they obviously have something to hide. As of this year, it's been reported that the hum has begun to get even worse, so now residents are involving the Canadian and US governments demanding answers, which again, completely understand. unexplained phenomena is the Georgia Guidestones. So this one's pretty crazy. Outside of Atlanta in Elbert County, Georgia, there's a granite monument that was built in 1980. There's a set of 10 guidelines inscribed on the structure in 8 modern languages and a shorter message that's inscribed at the top of the structure in 4 ancient languages. The guidelines include things like population control, eugenics, and internationalism. Next to the monument is a slab that has inscribed on it in English the guidelines, but it also says that 6 feet under that slab is a time capsule.
Significance, but if you look around at the monument and all the things that are written and the tablet that is next to the stones that supposedly covers up the time capsule, well, you notice that they specifically don't say when the time capsule was buried or when it is to be resurrected and opened.
Also on the slab, it states the name of the author, which says R.C. Christian, a pseudonym, not a pseudonym, a pseudonym. You wouldn't pay all that money to have this huge monument built and have something as little as one letter be misspelled in something. So people actually took those letters, R.C. Christian, a pseudonym, and mixed it together and found out that it's actually an anagram for untarnished conspiracy. Throughout the monument, there's dates, numbers, and other things leading people to believe that this is just one big giant puzzle, which nobody's really been able to figure out yet. The 10 guidelines are: 1. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. 2. Guide reproductive wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer of the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. The most widely agreed upon interpretation for the stones is that they describe the basic concept required to rebuild a devastated, apocalyptic civilization. The stones were built at the height of the Cold War, so they may have been intended as some kind of message to maybe the survivors of a possible nuclear war. Many believe the Guidestones have a deeper, darker meaning, though. Some investigators have stated that they have deep satanic origin and that the author, R.C. Christian, belonged to a Luciferian secret society related to the New World Order. At the unveiling of the monument, there was actually a local minister who proclaimed he believed that the monument was intended for cult and devil worship. Others theorize that the stones are a signal of self-appointed elites who intend on exterminating most of the world's population, which again has to do with the New World Order and them wanting to, I think they want to bring the world down to 2 million people or something like that. So the next one is the Mandela effect, which I won't go into because I obviously have videos about the Mandela effect already that I'll link down below. But just a quick sum up of it is the Mandela effect is a phenomenon of collective possible false memory. It's when mass amounts of people remember things one way when in reality it's something else. One of the biggest and most compelling evidence, of course, of this phenomenon is the Berenstain Bears. I have yet to meet anyone who remembers it being Berenstain, which is actually apparently what it's always been and what it actually is. There's also the fact of singers who actually wrote their songs and they're misremembering their lyrics. One of the most extreme examples, of course, of this phenomenon is when there's mass amounts of people who remember something that doesn't even exist. For example, being the movie Shazam. Myself, along with a whole ton of other people, remember this movie with Sinbad as a genie called Shazam, but apparently the movie has never ever existed. The next one is deja vu. So deja vu is described as a feeling that one has lived through the present situation. It's a feeling of familiarity and a feeling of recollection, which I'm sure at least most of you have felt deja vu. I even have it to where I have deja vu of having deja vu. If any of you have ever felt that, leave it in the comments below so I know that I'm not just crazy and I'm the only one who felt that. The scientific explanation is an existing but different memory trace leading to the sensation that an event or experience has already been experienced in the past. Thus, encountering something that evokes the implicit associations of an experience or sensation that cannot be remembered.
So there is a theory that says that deja vu simply elicits fragments of memories that we have stored in our brain, memories that could be elicited by moving into an environment that resembles something that we've already experienced.
A lot of people think that deja vu could possibly be linked to reincarnation and believe that maybe it has to do with us remembering something from a past life. So that's pretty crazy to think about, thinking that, you know, maybe we've already lived through it in a past life and now we're feeling like we relive it again. So yeah, again, sorry to talk so fast through these. My next, if you guys do want me to do a part 2 to this, I'll talk a little bit slower and maybe break it up into only like 3 different phenomenons. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys have ever experienced any of these weird phenomenons, and I have some really crazy ones that I'd love to talk about. So give me a thumbs up if you want me to do a part 2 to this, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. I'm hopefully going to be uploading all this week. So yeah, until then, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one.